One of the really cool things about being human is that we often try and understand other people's situations, particularly people who we care about. But sometimes when the situation is really traumatic or complex, our inability to understand can sometimes mean that we ask questions that don't actually reflect the complexity of the situation. So when we ask someone, why don't you just leave? Or why did you go back? What we're really asking them is, why weren't you able to navigate a legal system that is incredibly intimidating, expensive, long, isolating, and doesn't always end up with the best outcome? Why weren't you able to set boundaries when we're talking about someone who stalks, intimidates, tells stories about you, and deliberately tries to isolate you from friends and family? Why aren't you able to find housing when we're in the middle of a national housing crisis? Rents have never been higher, and the ability to access financial resources are beyond where you are right now. Why can't you find a job with an employer who understands that you need to take time off all the time for childcare or for court, or to be able to make sure that you've got things in place to keep yourself safe? Why haven't you been able to leave with the children, keep them safe from the abuse, despite the fact that you might have court-ordered access with the person who has been abusing you? Why can't you make sure that the children are not experiencing the abuse, despite the fact that you have to stay in the same house? And why are you letting your children experience the abuse in the same way that you have been, despite the fact that you can't leave? So what we need to make sure is that when we're asking these questions, we're asking them with the ability to remain open to what the person is actually experiencing. There are so many challenges in place so that people cannot leave. And all of these challenges we understand. All of these hurdles we have worked through with other people. So if you are experiencing abuse, if you are worried about somebody, please reach out. We're here to help.